Hi! As you know, I love K-pop, but there is a difference between loving it as an art form/cultural phenomenon and listening to it as music while washing dishes. My K-pop obsession is more related to celebrity, Hallyu, and above all dance, than it is to music. I don't dislike any of it, or think it's worse than other pop music, it's just that pop in general is not my very fave. It's probably not even in my top 15 genres. As with anything, the more I like the genre, the less picky I will be about what I like within it. Ska is my favorite, it makes my soul smile, so I can listen to any old ska and be content. As we go a bit lower on the list, disco for example, I like a lot of artists and songs, but not all of them, and I'm not familiar with as many. Also, for the record, artists I like may have songs I dislike, and artists I dislike may have songs I love. I'm just saying there is nuance here. Please note, I'm not expressing hate for any artist or song, just my personal taste about what sounds better to me relative to other stuff. Just because I like Thing 1 more than Thing 2 doesn't mean I don't love Thing 2. Also, keep in mind that when I talk about genres here, I am barely scratching the surface. There is always more to say when it comes to influences in music, these things are complex, but I'm trying to keep the video short. With that out of the way. First, and this should go without saying, is BTS. If you're not listening to BTS, what are you even doing? Stop this video and come back when you've heard at least 3 of their songs, preferably their older songs. This stuff goes so hard for real. They are such brilliant and thoughtful songwriters. Also, I tend to like music with a slightly darker/heavier sound, so their stuff really massages my brain folds. By extension, I also listen to Blackpink, ATEEZ, and Dreamcatcher, all of whom have a somewhat heavy sound in different ways. Next, let me talk about TVXQ and IVE. The pairing may seem odd, but bear with me. This time it's a little harder to pinpoint why. I seem to enjoy a lot of their individual songs for different reasons. I think their collections overall are really well curated, whether by the labels or by the idols, I don't care. Maybe not every comeback, but, come on. Down? Love Dive? Parallel? After Like? All different but all straight bops. And this little ditty right here has a bit of a ska vibe, and you may remember that ska is my absolute fave. I also love Max's solo career, of course. Next up, and so special to me, is EXO. Took me a while to figure this out, because I haven't heard anyone else make this connection, but I live for the hyperpop influence in their discography. It's the love shot. Hyperpop is another big fave of mine, so EXO really makes my heart smile. I also enjoy EXO CBX and EXO SC, and solo songs from some EXO members. Y'all know Baekhy is my bias, but who is my favorite as a solo musician? It's Lay. Going in a completely different direction now, I listen to Oh My Girl when I need a mood lift. A bunch of their songs are somehow sparkly, like you can hear unicorns frolicking in the music or something. A lot of girl groups offer a few songs with similar whimsy, and many of them deliver that visual aesthetic, but Oh My Girl is the group I've found who has given me the most sonic whimsy in their career. Next is Momoland. I like electro swing. It's no deeper than that. At this point you may be thinking, Laura, don't you listen to 2PM? You talk about them literally all the time. And the answer is yes, but I didn't at first. I didn't need to hear their music to know I love them. The fact that I like some of their catalog is just a bonus. I really enjoy their newer jazzier work. I find most of their old techno-ish stuff kind of cringy, but still good for a laugh. Not Ad Toy though, that song goes hard forever. And, which is my fave soloist? How can you ask me that? It's June K. And if I were forced to listen to only one K-pop artist for the rest of my life, assuming I could still watch videos of others but not listen to them while doing chores, I choose Max. This may seem odd, why limit myself to a soloist? Well, basically, I just love his music that much. If you haven't checked out any of his solo stuff yet, please do, it will be fun. You're welcome.